All right, we're gonna test a couple of things. So I got a polarized lens filter on this camera now, and that is supposed to help like enhance the color, maybe. You guys let me know if you're seeing any difference right there. I watched a couple of videos on this, and somebody on Instagram actually sent me a message about getting a UV filter. Is it a UV filter? Some kind of a filter, and then an ND filter is what it was called. ND filter, and then a polarized filter as well. I don't have the ND filter, but I've got the polarized. They didn't have that at Best Buy. I'm gonna shout that person out in just a little bit once I get a chance to check my phone and see who it was who sent me that message, telling me that it would help from the picture getting blown out with the white balance or something like that. Another thing, I got a microphone on this camera now, so hopefully that'll cut down on the wind. Maybe it'll sound a little bit better. We got a lot of things that we're testing right now, but most importantly, as I begin this video, well, that's the beginning of this video. The back 9 of my driveway, empty. No more boat. Actually, you guys probably couldn't even hear me right there. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work in the house though. Maybe it does, that polarized filter. They say it's like sunglasses for the camera. So maybe there's something to that. All right, a lot of things. We're getting ready to hit the road real quick. Cool deal. So here is the game plan. Well, that doesn't really help in here. Why is it looking all crazy like that? Okay. They say you also gotta be like 45 or 90 degrees from the sun. So there's that. All right, so a couple of things. I am getting ready to make a couple of listings for pressure washing work, so maybe we can drum up some work. I haven't had a chance to do that just yet. And ironically, one thing to mention about the pressure washing work, my neighbor just pressure washed their driveway today, so a very special shout out to them. My driveway is looking really good. I'm guessing they want their driveway to look good as well. But damn, that could have been a potential customer right there, but it's not. Another thing, we got some realtors coming to look at this house today. Our realtors, they're coming to look at this house today. We're getting ready to put this house up for sale, and for no other reason than right now is the time to be selling. I'm getting ready to be 38 years old. I can't be sitting still. We're paying way too much for this house, and there's a potential that we could turn a hell of a profit on this thing and use that to reinvest in some other things. Where will we go if we sell this? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But again, we're paying way too much for this, and if we can turn the type of a profit that they're saying from selling this, why not? I've got multi-unit apartment type deals that I'm looking at, other flip houses that I'm looking at. I got a lot of stuff that I'm looking at right now. But speaking of the flip house, we're getting ready to go check that out. I haven't been over there in a couple of days. I've been on the phone all day trying to get this damn city to let me know what's going on with these final 2 permits. I haven't found out anything about that just yet, but I will today. Also got to go to Lowe's and pick some stuff up to get some things finished over at the flip house and also at this house. And what else? There was some, oh yeah, I forgot there was one final thing that we did. Oh God, it's hot in here. Oh, come on UV lens, work with me now. That's a little dark. Maybe. Yeah, there was one other thing that I did today, and it was something that I didn't really want to do. I had to do it. It was definitely a responsibility that I had to get squared away. I paid that foundation company. If you guys remember from the very beginning of the flip house, I brought the foundation company in. They told me $8,000. I jumped on it, signed a contract, and then I backed out of it 3 days before, or about maybe a week before they were supposed to start the work. I didn't realize that I only had 3 days from signing the contract to get out of it. I thought I had 3 days until they did the work. It makes more sense the way that it really was. Yeah, I finally paid them folks today. I had an upcoming court date. I was gonna go to court, fight it, say, hey, look, the coronavirus, all this and that. But you know what? The right thing to do was just to go ahead and pay it. They had to wait a long time to get their money. But really, you know, I'm not even gonna say I paid it to do the right thing. I paid it because I was scared that it could have ended up as a judgment on my record or on my credit. And I can't have no judgments on my credit right now. I gotta have pristine credit. If I'm gonna give you any Ty Lopez stuff, that credit is super important when it comes to, well, when it comes to anything that you're trying to do in this world. So you got to get that credit up and keep that credit right. What kind of credit do you need? You have got to have like a 700 or better. You got to have a 700 or better, a 725 in some cases. Right now, my current credit is a 698, and I usually fluctuate between a 7 something and then, you know, a 698, I guess, and that's because I got so much maxed out in credit. But I always make my payments. I'm gonna be making some lump payments in the near future, especially when it comes time to get rid of this and also get rid of the flip house and look at what's coming next. But again, testing out this polarized lens filter and testing out this microphone. You guys let me know how it looks and how it sounds. We're gonna hit Lowe's real quick. We're gonna get some joint compound. I got some plaster work that I need to do both at the flip house and here. We're also gonna go check on the flip house, and we're gonna hope that my truck is not gonna break down in the process. I've been having a lot of problems with my truck. I've got a faulty relay in my electrical, so I keep hearing this clicking, and it's a clicking on and off, I guess is the computer system in the truck. I think it's something like that from what I read from Google. And it's crazy because I'll shut my truck off and my damn back brake lights will just stay on. You guys know how to fix that? I hope it's not the transmission. I know those are expensive. I don't know shit about cars. I'm just getting over here to the flip house. Want to check on things. And man, it is super cold up in here. It feels good. I want to show you guys what's going on next door. There goes the homeowner who owns this house over here. Hopefully you guys can see that. I can't turn this around because I got the microphone plugged in. So they had these shrubs reshaped. They were all overgrown. And I was telling my HVAC dude, I said, I guarantee you those shrubs are gonna die. They cut them back just way too much. And you can't really tell probably from looking at this, but there's definitely some dead shrubbage going on over there. I don't know if you guys could see that or not. I can't turn the viewfinder around again because I got the microphone plugged in. I wanted to come over here, I wanted to check on things. I'm getting ready to hit the Lowe's. I gotta get some stuff to make some repairs here. I gotta fix that right there and that right there. But I'm not gonna get to that anytime soon. I'm still waiting on building permits and the HVAC permit, which we should be good to go with the HVAC. We've done everything that they wanted done. Duct blast test, all these calculations, we got all of that stuff done, and everything is working beautifully in here. So, good deal. While I'm over here, I want to share a couple of things with you guys real quick. So we're getting ready to put our house on the market and hopefully this house. The crazy thing about it is what if we sell our house before we're even able to sell this flip house? There's still a couple of things that need to be done over here. Nothing too major. But damn it, we are trying to get everything rocking and rolling. And it's definitely been an excruciatingly slow process trying to get all of that done. Also, just sold the boat. I don't even know if I got a chance to clarify or not how much I sold the boat for. $1,000. $10,000 invested in the boat, $1,000. Doesn't even look like all that much. So I was thinking about taking this $1,000 and trying to invest this into something, right? Like maybe even trying to pose a little bit of a test, right? A social experiment. Hold on, I'm trying to situate the camera. So think about this. We take $1,000 and we try to flip this money. No car parts, no illegal stuff. But this morning I was looking at all sorts of things. Storage auctions. There's a couple that are coming up. Maybe we'll look at those. Car auctions. You know, what if we could flip a car or two? The pressure washing business, maybe investing into that. My wife tells me just take this money, pay off some debt, and essentially that's what I've already been doing. Paid the foundation company, and there's that. But I would like to be able to see if we could take that $1,000 and turn that into more money. Maybe it would be something to showcase to anybody. Hey, look, you know, get you $1,000 bucks. Here's what you could do with that. Alrighty, then. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wednesday? It's Wednesday. Trying to make sure I ain't got no beef jerky stuck in my teeth. That was what was for lunch. Not a whole hell of a lot going on right this second, but want to get you guys updated on what we got going on. So we are getting ready to have a lot of work that we got to do at this house right here. And there's also some things that we got to do at the flip house as well. We are very seriously in the process of attempting to sell this place. And I think I've been mentioning that just a little bit. Well, that could potentially happen maybe by the end of this month. But there's a lot of work that we got to get done here in an attempt to get it ready to go on the market. The only reason we're going to sell this is because we could potentially do really well selling this house, and we could take that and use that moving forward with something else. So today has really been a whole bunch of phone calls. I've been talking with tax folks. I've been talking with the mortgage company. I've been talking with the city of where the flip house is at. A very special shout out to them because they are definitely checking out the videos. Pretty crazy how all of that's going. But I got a lot of communication going with a lot of different people and places and things. And everything is, I guess, moving in the direction that it should be. It's moving forward. And it's crazy to mention this, but there's the potential we're going to end up selling this house before we sell the flip house. And I hope that is not the case. We might end up selling them both at the same damn time, and wouldn't that just, well, that'd be really crazy. That would be awesome. But enough about that. One thing that I want to share with you guys is I've been talking with a lot of people, and there's a lot of things that are upcoming. I'll be getting up with Banky on Friday. I got some big plans with him. So definitely going to be some big videos coming with Banky. We haven't seen him in a little while, and I'm sure you guys are eagerly anticipating what's coming next with him. I will not let you down when it comes to that. And also there's some other people that I'm hopeful to get an opportunity to share the stories of. And there's one particular story that I want to kind of tell you guys about because I'm hopeful to get a chance to share this story with you guys in the very near future. Could happen maybe even later on today, maybe by early next week. I did the Bobo early this morning. We were looking at some storage units. Didn't really see anything that was jumping out at me, but tomorrow could potentially be a storage unit we're gonna go get. I think from what it looks like, it belonged to a stripper. I really want this. I want this unit. We've got the frickin' the stiletto right there. I can tell by the stiletto this is a stripper storage unit, and the zebra print couch and the mattress in the background. Oh, we can zoom in, thank God. There's a clear stiletto right there. Nobody in the real world who is not stripping is wearing clear stilettos. All right? I mean, my God, I thought it was an ottoman. It's a stiletto chair. That's what that is. That's a stiletto chair. We are buying this unit. I don't care how much it costs. This is the video right here. This is the video. You already know what we're about to find up in here. We're going to need a lot of trash bags for this unit. Possibly the only thing worth anything in this unit is going to be those high-heeled shoes, which we're not even going to post for sale on Facebook or offer up. We're going to put those specifically on Craigslist for anybody with a little footsie fetish type of a deal. Right? That stiletto chair might actually go for some money. A fake Gucci bag, that's what they saw. You can miss me with that being for real. I mean, not Gucci, Louis Vuitton. Look at this. I mean, we got like lingerie and shit all up in here. Oh my God, this is going to be a nasty unit to go through. Hopefully I was able to incorporate a little bit from the Bobo when we were looking at that this morning. That'll be a crazy storage unit if we end up getting that. But we did the Bobo early this morning. When I got done with the Bobo, my phone was ringing. I didn't know who the hell it was. I answered it, and it was somebody who I haven't talked to in the longest damn time. And in fact, we actually saw this guy only one time on a video, and it was like 2 or 3 years ago when me and Connor, and I think Dave, pretty sure Dave was with us, we went to the beach. And when we went to the beach, we ran into a guy that I had known from being locked up. Now, a little bit about this guy. I first met him when I was 18 years old, first beginning to get locked up in the jail. I believe me and him were like the same age as well. And back when I met this guy, we had a lot of things in common. continuously getting in trouble, spending a lot of time out there on the run, having charges, not going to court, having to have, the cops come and find us. I was locked up that time, my very first time. After the cops came and found me, he had a very similar situation as well. We hit it off pretty quickly. We became fast friends up inside of the jail, and I never saw this guy again except for like getting locked up again. I think the only time I would ever be running into this guy was in jail. Fast forward to just 2 or 3 years ago when me, Connor, and I believe Dave ran into this guy at the beach. This is the first time that I was seeing this guy out here in the free world. And the crazy thing about it, why we never ended up doing anything with this guy, well, there's probably some reasons, but I'm not going to go any further with that. Needless to say, I got done with the Bobo this morning. This guy hits me up, and man, if he don't have the most crazy situation going on right now, and I kind of think he wants to share this with us. I'm hopeful that he will, and I'm telling you guys all of this, but I'm not going to go any further with the situation. He's out on bond right now. I guess I can tell you guys that much. He's got a court date upcoming. He's got a very crazy case that he's dealing with right now, and there's a lot of things that play into all of that. Will we get a chance to meet this guy? I am hopeful of that. How will things turn out for this guy when he goes to court? Only time will tell, and that could potentially happen as early as, later on this month. But I do want to get the opportunity to share this guy's story because I feel like it is, it's crazy, like so many other stories that we share. But I'm going to leave it with that right now. I got things that I got to do around this house, a whole bunch of things that need to get worked on to be able to get this thing ready to hit the market, and that's about all I've got. I'm still sitting here with this $1,000 in my pocket. I was thinking about just going and putting that in the bank. We talked about yesterday how I wanted to do like this social experiment, seeing if we could take this $1,000 and potentially flip it. Well, I haven't been able to do anything with that just yet. There's a storage unit where we could attempt to possibly, maybe not, try to begin doing that tomorrow. Still haven't had a chance to even advertise for any pressure washing work. I want to be able to do that. I read comments off of yesterday's video, and I know it's crazy. Every time I do something, if I cut some grass, I want to start a lawn care service. If I wash a car, we're doing cars, storage units, mopeds, moving, cleaning, pressure washing. I get it. Some people were making fun of me about that. Oh, Joe wants to start a business doing everything. Well, you know what? You got to be ambitious in this life. You have got to be ambitious if you want to stand any type of a chance of doing something. And yes, I'll be the first to admit, a lot of businesses and a lot of business ideas that I've had, we've quit. Sometimes we've been forced to quit, like I felt like with the moving company, with the cleaning company. I quit. And I've got a reason and a justification I like to believe for all of those things, but I was thinking about it just yesterday. Thinking about, man, had I stuck to the cleaning business? Hey, FedEx! Damn it! I was expecting a package. I thought it was my spy camera that I ordered. Oh, it was Chewy. Shit, they're not even eating that food no more. I can't remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah. If I would have stuck with that cleaning business, I think about by now, that thing could probably could have been huge. But I gave up on that. And if you're going to try anything out here and you're going to try to get it on your own, the number one thing that you cannot do is what I've done quite a bit, and that's give up. But I've got bigger ambitions. I don't know. I've given up. There's no need to make a justification about it. I'm going to wrap this up. I just wanted to share a little bit of what's been going on these last couple of days. I know it really hasn't been too much, but I'm looking forward to being able to bring you guys the bigger content. It's just been a little slow, I guess, but we're gonna get back on track. I want to thank you for taking the time to rock with After Prison Show. Thank you for being a part of my life, for being a part of everybody who's a part of After Prison Show's life, and thank you for allowing all of us to be a part of yours. From me, from Lucy. Louie's actually not trying to come inside right now. I've got to train these dogs. From all of us here to all of you, have a great day, and I look forward to talking with you guys again real soon. Peace! Oh, God, I gotta wash my hands.